Ever dreamed of the perfect bacon? Crispy, sweet, irresistibly smoky, and without the nitrates? Stick around, because we're about to show you how to make this bacon from scratch, right in your kitchen, with just a few simple ingredients.
So why should I make my own bacon, you might ask?
Most of the bacon you eat comes from commercially raised animal and low-quality meat, some of which are overly processed using chemicals such as sodium phosphate, potassium chloride, and sodium nitrite.
Ew.
And some bacon are not even smoked with real wood, but rather injected and covered with liquid smoke.
Ew. So this is why you should make your own bacon, because you get complete control of what's in it, and it just tastes so much better. You only need 3 simple ingredients. Let's make some bacon. Woo!
Alright guys, so this recipe is really simple. So stop being a coward and make your own bacon. So it all starts with good quality pork belly. Just get that meat out of the bag and pat dry it with a towel. Make sure to do so on both sides. For the next step, I will be cutting this piece of meat in half. It will make it easier to work with, but also I'm splitting this piece with my friend. So we wanted to equally separate it right from the start. But if you have no friends, you should keep the pork belly in one piece. Now using a scale, I will weigh the meat to figure out how much salt we need for curing. I will be using 2.3% of salt of the overall weight of the meat. So this piece of meat weighs 888 grams. So that means the salt, after some really complex math, you should get a number around 20.4 grams. Once the salt has been measured out, we will cover the meat equally with the entire amount. Make sure to get it on all sides, and that's pretty much all you need for curing. I told you it was simple.
Now you can choose to make your bacon sugar-free, but in our case, we will add some maple syrup.
Alright, so this is the best part. Covering your meat with maple syrup. Oh yeah. At this point, I'm not even measuring anything. Just rub a decent amount into the meat and you're done. Now we pop everything into a bag, including whatever's left on the baking sheet. For the best result, you should vacuum seal the bag. But if you don't own a vacuum sealer, you can submerge the bag underwater to remove as much air as possible. Awesome. Now we need to leave this piece of meat in the fridge for a week. I'll be flipping it once in a while for even curing.
Alright, so this bacon has been brining for an entire week. It is now ready to be smoked.
Alright, so just get the meat out of the bag, give it a good rinse underwater to get off the excess salt. I will pat it dry nicely on a kitchen towel. Just put it on the cooking rack, ready for smoking. For this batch, we will be using hickory and apple wood to smoke it. If you don't own a smoker, you can always use your barbecue with the indirect heat method to smoke your pork belly. After a few hours of smoking and reaching an internal temperature of 65 degrees Celsius, this is what we are left with. Oh my God. I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah. I wish you could smell it. Look how juicy it is.
Oh. All right, my friends, the bacon has been rested in the fridge for 24 hours. It is now firm enough to cut into it.
It's time for slicing and tasting.
Just make it! You have to make it!